Hey, Bruce, I know a lot of people thought maybe this would be a shootout between Brady and Rodgers, but you talk about how the defense just completely took that game over at one point, and how were you able to do that against Aaron Rodgers?
I think the big turnaround was obviously, they came out to a pretty quick start, and we kind of hung in there, and then Dean made his play, and that kind of changed the whole momentum, I thought, in the whole stadium. Came right back with another one, knock it in, get the lead, and, I thought our offense – as a team, I don't think we had any penalties, don't think we had any sacks, and don't have any turnovers. We're going to be hard to beat. And so we kind of set a new standard for ourselves in that regard against a quality opponent. And we're just able to get after Aaron, And once we got the running game shut down, it was just a matter of getting after him. And Todd did a great job with multiple looks and coverages.
There were a lot of great performances on defense, but in particular, your two linebackers, Levante David and Devin.
Yeah, their speed shows up. I mean, over and over, just sideline to sideline, but they're excellent blitzers, And so when you have Shaq and JPP out there, it's hard to send them all the time, but that's four really good blitzers.
Thanks.
Next question will come from Greg Allman.
Hey, Bruce, in Chicago, this offense wasn't very good in the red zone, but today, every time in that second quarter you guys had a chance, you came away with 7. How important was that to separate things and to really give some distance there?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge, and I think the chunk plays led to touchdowns. Once we got in the red zone, we had our opportunities last week. We just didn't execute very well. We didn't execute very well the whole game, but I thought everybody stepped up and stepped in, and great play by Tyler. Great protection because he's the fourth read on that play. Can't say that we've ever completed that ball on that play, but Tom did a great job and Tyler ran a great route.
Bruce, to have 28 points in one quarter, that's the most the Bucs have ever had in a quarter. Is that the best quarter you think you've ever had as a coach?
It's one of them. We've had some really, really good ones. I think we had a couple pick sixes against San Francisco one year and jumped on them. But, you get a defensive score and then offensively you just take the game over. It was, we gave up the first quarter, but we won the second quarter pretty good.
Thanks, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Next question will come from Jenna Lane.
Hey, Coach, group effort today, but what can you say about the job that Rob Gronkowski did? He finally got to taste the end zone as a Buccaneer.
Yeah, I thought Tom and Rob had great connections, crossing routes. We got the matchup we were looking for on the fade ball, and Gronk did a heck of a job of adjusting to that ball and getting the touchdown. So I just wish he could have spiked it with his right shoulder, but his right shoulder's hurt, so he missed his good spikes. But he made some huge, huge plays on us.
You answered that next question that I had. What can you say about the job that Rob has done? Because you know what it's like to take a year away from football, although that was coaching and not playing, but just to get himself back into playing condition and to be able to make the impact that he did.
Yeah, I mean, it speaks volumes for him, and he's playing with a bum shoulder. So the blocking, the receiving, he's just one of the best all-around tight ends to ever play the game. And, he's in good football shape right now. We just got to continue to watch his snap count.
Next question will come from Ira Kaufman.
Bruce, how proud are you about your offensive line and specifically pass protection coming off, a mediocre effort against Chicago? How'd they hold up today?
Again, no penalties. I don't think we had any sacks. I thought they played outstanding. Just to take that game over in the fourth quarter, running the football like that, that's a joy to see. And, those young guys got out there in that last drive, but I thought, we mixed the run and the pass really good the whole ball game.
And, Bruce, the way Jamel Dean has been playing the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that second half in Chicago, he was outstanding. And I told him today, I said, we got to play 60 minutes, not 30 now. And the pick six changed the entire ball game.
Next will be Scott Reynolds.
Bruce, we talked about how penalties have been an issue, but just can you speak to the discipline your players showed today, and how proud of you of them for playing an absolutely clean game like today?
Yeah, I can't say that I've ever been in a ball game with no penalties, and so it was. We addressed it every single day, and the guys addressed it in practice this week, and hopefully we can continue that trend.
And when you look at Aaron Rodgers, it's rare that he's rattled to the point where you're always expecting him to come back, and that comeback never materialized today. Can you just speak to the pressure that Ndamukong Suh, the big hit from Devin White, and the constant pressure that he faced today prevented that comeback from happening?
Yeah, I thought Todd mixed it up really, really good with his fronts, blitzes, coverages, and you don't usually get Aaron confused. And that's one thing I don't think I've ever seen him confused. But when you start running him down and chasing him out of there, early in the game he chased out and he made a lot of plays. We just kept chasing him, hemmed him up a little bit, and got some hits on him. But defensive line, linebackers played, and the secondary. It was a great defensive performance.